gambled a lot. He's got his slowest team in there. Pat Riley probably saying, hey, guys, they got their slow troops in there. Let's pick it up a notch and step on the gas a little bit more.
The Celtics have run off 6 straight points trying to get back in this game. This is game number 1. It's best of 7 for the NBA World Championship. Game 2 will be Thursday night, right back here at Boston Garden. The Lakers and the Celtics will be live at 9 o'clock Eastern time, and all of the games in this NBA World Championship Series will be carried live right here on CBS Sports. Larry Bird, who has 12 points but has been pesky, has a couple of steals, doing the job on the boards. He'll have to be a factor if the Celtics can make a real challenge. 13-point lead for LA. Byron Scott, tough from the corner. Wetman going high. Knocks it out. It was Worthy who tipped it out to Cooper. Scott makes good there. That second shot, and Byron Scott has 8.
Celtics also have their biggest team on the court. They ought to be able to control the boards with this group they have out there.
Inside to McHale against McAdoo. Still Boston ball. Lakers winning their 3rd straight Pacific Division title. And the first team in 14 years to get into this championship series 3 years in a row. Worthy on the steal to Cooper. 3-on-2. Byron Scott. And a foul against Boston. And Parrish has picked up his 5th personal foul. 5 on Robert Parrish, and that is a big problem for Casey Jones.
Scott, who was all alone, that should be duck soup for him, but here comes Robert Parrish in his eagerness to stop this Laker fast break, picking up his 5th, and he will sit down. And now the Celtics with Maxwell a little bit speedier.
Maxwell in the ball game. McHale playing the center position. McAdoo shot misses. Bird the rebound. 4 minutes to go in the 3rd period. The Lakers are leading by 15. And the Celtics 7-foot center is on the bench with 5 fouls. One more and he's gone. Wetman hits his second shot from outside. Celtics quickly get back on defense. I think they're realizing the value of that. Even after a made basket.
We better get back fast.
Cooper. Nader over McHale. And that's his patented hook shot that Swen Nader has in his repertoire.
He is a fine offensive player down in there.
And it's Johnson going in and draws the foul.
On this series, this particular ball game, Dennis Johnson has been driving to the hoop as he did in the other series. And he was successful because the other teams kind of played him for the pass. Don Nelson said he's a slow dribbler. He beats the initial rotation, takes it to the hoop, and then looks for a pass. So they were all anticipating him passing. The Lakers are playing for him as he's going to shoot the ball, so they're jamming him, and he's taking some tough shots in that paint.
Byron Scott, 3rd personal foul. Here's Dennis Johnson. He knows what it's like to be in the big show. He was the MVP when Seattle won the championship 5 years ago, traded to Phoenix. And now a Celtic who's made an impact. 18 points for Dennis Johnson. 3:20 to go in the 3rd period. Celtics got it down to 13. Byron Scott fires away. 10 points for Byron Scott. With terrific confidence for a rookie. Johnson. Dennis Johnson. Scott got a hand on the ball. And Dennis has 20 points in the ball game. He is the Celtic leading scorer now. McHale right behind with 18. Dennis Johnson all over Byron Scott. Crisp passing by the Lakers. Here's Cooper. Wetman the rebound. 2:43 remaining in the 3rd. Celtics trying to cut it to 11. Bird. And Cooper trying to save it in the corner, and Worthy fouls McHale. And McHale will shoot.
Larry Bird is just having a tough afternoon offensively. Even that up and under move deserts him. He's usually very good with that.
3rd personal on Worthy, and the fact that it's emerged as a pretty good defense in the NBA and it's had its effects.
What it does is take the ball out of the hands of the better players. There's an open man, and Larry Bird is perfectly capable of finding it, but that open man has got to cooperate by hitting the shot. Otherwise, the strategy works for the defender. And so far, nobody's hitting off those double team situations after Larry makes the pass.
Bird has 12 points, some good defense on him, and he has been missing a lot of shots. He's shooting 2 for 9. But normally he would have a much more than 9 shots taken with 2:29 to go in the third period. Here's Kevin McHale, who has never missed a game in his career. He's in his 4th season out of Minnesota. Thought he was going to be a hockey player, and then when he was found he was 6'2", he said, well, that's not the sport for me.
It was bigger than the stick and the puck, right?
Right. 11-point game. The Lakers lead it 89-78 with 2:20 remaining in this third period. Defense, an important aspect right now to the Celtics. Bird defending and doing a good job against Worthy. Worthy just getting up at the other end of the floor. Wedman with a screen from McHale. Hits another. And now it's 9 points. Wedman is 3 for 3 from the field, so that move is paid off for Casey Jones. 150 remaining in the third.
The Celtics have to make a strong run here because Magic and Kareem are still on the bench, well rested.
5 seconds on the shot clock. 3 seconds. McAdoo just gets it off in time and hits the shot. That'll take the starch out of you. A shot at the buzzer, the 24-second buzzer.
I'll give a delay of game warning to the Lakers for touching the ball before the Celtics could inbound it. That's a favorite tactic of a team to try and stop any push-up fast break opportunity.
Minute and a half to go in the third period. 11-point game, 91-80. The Celtics had it down to 9. Bird, quick turnaround. They got it to 9 again. Crowd getting excited here. Lakers have dominated. They were up at one point by 19 points. So the Celtics have chopped 10 points off of the LA lead. 1:10 remaining in the third period. Celtics playing a good defense right now. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Cooper. McHale with 53 seconds. Celtics trying to cut it to 7. And here's Wedman. Bird. And the basket counts. And listen to him.
Is no quit in Larry Bird. He's tired. He's not having his better game, but he's going on that offensive board. And look how happy he is. Something's working. I hit one from underneath.
He's got 17. It's a 6-point game with 40 seconds to go in the third, and the Celtics very much backing it down. 16 on the shot clock. Is on McAdoo. And he's fouled with 23 seconds to go. Magic and Kareem each with 4 personal fouls, but you know they're going to be back and maybe sooner than later considering the way the Celtics have made a run here.
But they will be well rested right now. This has been a nice cushion for the Lakers to ride out with the foul problem of their 2 stars.
Okay, the question though, Parrish has 5. How long can KC keep Parrish on the bench?
Right now they're doing pretty well without him, so I wouldn't be worrying about Roberts sitting on the bench. He's had trouble in tracking himself. He could be a very important factor in this entire series, but he didn't get off to a good start here today.
He makes 1, does McAdoo. It's 92-85. The Celtics have outscored the Lakers 23-11 in the last 5 minutes. And looking for the last shot here. 6 seconds. The double team on Bird. Out to Wedman. Bird with 1 second to go. Hits it. Three-pointer. brought the Celtics back. We'll return to the Boston Garden after this word. We have 12 minutes remaining in the fourth period, the start of the final period. At least Larry Bird with 10 points. In that third period, the Celtics outscored the Lakers 36-27 and are within 4 points as we start the fourth period, Tom.
Larry Bird is your super competitor. He never gets discouraged.
Wedman, who has 6 points on 3 shots. Bird. McHale tried, and now it's the Lakers trying to push it up. 3-on-2 fast break. Byron Scott gets the first basket to start the fourth period. Scott has 12 points.
Well, that's what developed with using Wedman in the backcourt. You can beat against the fast break. You just don't have enough good foot power to get back and protect against it.
Maxwell double teamed inside. Jamal Wilkes starts it forward for the Lakers in the fourth period. Wedman in and out. McHale blocked by McAdoo. A clean block. And here's Scott again on the break. And the Lakers come out strong in this fourth period. But James Worthy, we understand, has a slightly twisted left ankle. And he is not starting this period. Casey Jones calls a timeout. Worthy is on the Laker bench. And McHale is very upset. He thought he was fouled at the other end by McAdoo.
Well, they got to stop arguing with the officials and turn tail on the fast break, or you're going to pay the price like they did.
Timeout and a good timeout. The Lakers have scored 4 points to start off this fourth period to open up an 8-point lead. James Worthy, as we told you, twisted an ankle on this play in the third period.
All he did was go up for a jump shot over Larry Bird and just come down a little bit wrong on the foot. And boy, he took. And here's the prior play that McHale was complaining about. He goes up, grabs the rebound, and watch his head shake. That long hair. Wow, you can tell he was fouled. That hair went right up in the air. And is he mad as the Lakers go up the other end?
Kevin McHale, who was acquired in that deal that saw Robert Parrish come to Boston from Golden State in exchange for the #1 draft pick. A couple of years ago, Larry Bird goes to the bench, getting a breather. He has 20 points. So it's Maxwell, McHale. Parrish is in the game with 5 personal fouls. Wedman, McHale. Celtics getting a lot of chances, and Kevin McHale has 22. First Celtic points in this fourth period. Jamal Wilkes, who's trying to get his eye back, missed the layup. Parrish gets 2 more. And the Celtics have it back to 4 now, 96-92. And Kareem stuffs it. 31 for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He had 31 against the Celtics in the regular season.
When Magic has the ball coming up on the break, you've got to pick up the people. Forget about Magic. Let him be guarded by one man. You've got to cover the wingmen so there's not easy passes for layups.
Lakers shooting 55%, the Celtics 47. Parrish follow up on Dennis Johnson's miss. Parrish playing with 5 personal fouls. Casey Jones wants to make his run now, as there's the combination again. Jamal Wilkes on the receiving end from Magic Johnson. They've done it countless times.
Well, there's that speed problem. They're getting that extra man up the floor so quickly, and Magic alert to it, finding the open man.
Celtics still going with big lineup. Maxwell loses it, and then is fouled.
Here's that fast break. Robert Parrish now watch it come up the court. You've got to hustle back there. Look at Dennis Johnson just trying to get into it. And here it is quickly. One of those quick forwards.
The ovation is for Scott Wedman, who came in and contributed with 3 important field goals in the third period, all from outside where the Celtics needed it. So he's out of the game, and Gerald Henderson is in.
And he's in to protect against that fast break. A little speed back in the backcourt.
Johnson penetrates. Henderson knocked in the air by Scott. What a play by Byron Scott. It looked as if the Lakers were going to lose the ball. He batted it in the air, and Lakers control with under 9 minutes remain.